General's back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 65.8 kilos. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument.
Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has.
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are sky high. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well done with that counter shot. They stopped the hook there. Misses with that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice stop, but that won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook catching air. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is tough.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The right hook just missed. They exchange punches. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Why weren't they more cautious? And Marquez goes down. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back.
On to the fifth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight has a real good flow to it. He threw a punch and just got countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. It's all coming to an end. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. Sugar Ray's in trouble. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that.
1,
Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
So what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back in.
Right hand's beautiful.
Round 7, here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
His stamina is off the charts. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big. Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment? Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah. Oh, whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Leonard took a big shot, and down he goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long to not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. He is Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds. Here.
This bout is...
So they stare into each other. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Neither fighter willing to slow down. for that counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. That hook was off target. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That uppercut's blocked. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3.
Relaxing after work, my G.
What a huge momentum swing that's. There's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, just full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going on. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying confidence. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. Hold that thought. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah. I got my record back up. Remember my record was like super bad? I got
This is
it back
the
up.
time that the trainer needs to
It's like
come in and
97
say
and 100
something
there.
special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I heard they trying to bring
Here's
back
the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
I mean,
This is one of those situations you've just been
it's
hurt.
fun
You've
if you
got to
like
get out there
boxing. If you
again.
don't like boxing,
Be smart,
it's a lot
be
of
sharp.
things on it that will
Don't be
make
a
you not
fool.
want to
Don't
play
get
this shit.
suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
But I had fun with it because I figured out how to play it.
That jab gets blocked. insane action.
It's about to
Those counter punches have to hurt.
what, nigga?
Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Okay, NBA.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly
That's how you
matched,
play
skill
people.
for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Show us something, Rock. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right
I
there.
don't know if I would buy it either, bro. I know I'm gonna get Madden. Madden looks fire. But 2K, bro, it's just like I have 2 months of fun with this shit, and I'm just done.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Rich goes on the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the
I'm a
guns, they
super
say.
casual one basketball. This finals is ass. I don't even know when this shit. This shit is like the longest finals I've ever seen. Like this shit's still going on.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
As a casual.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how these two fighters respond.
You been liking
They
it?
both got knocked down in the previous round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Good counter punching. That left hook misses. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards.
Damn.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recommit.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Could not have come soon enough. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Ooh.
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Show us something, Rocky. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round?
Absolutely crazy.
Just keep him on the end of that. Switch on, your butts are back together, get back out there, and win those. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Get it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping back, all right? Good. You've completely switched up. Hit your mind to fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's ready to go.
There's the bell for round 6. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Believe what we're seeing. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Whoa, wait a minute. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Is there any way back into this fight? Here we go, it's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards! that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comfortable.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he got up. Oh my God. Hey,
There's
Tony,
always a way back, don't ever run
why
anybody
they got
out.
sacked in TK in wrestling? Wow. I hope that's not the fucking... Oh my God. This is so bad. Man, nigga. What we got?
There's the bell to start round 8. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Klitschko is dazed. Down goes Klitschko. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods
Nigga
took
smack
him
like
out.
Shaq, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Damn. Straight up outclassed this nigga, bruh. This nigga ain't went around, bruh. Damn. So yeah, wrestling about to come on, my boy. Man, they even got the GTA gun circle. How much does it feel like GTA? Not at all. Hey Panda, my brother bought the Mind Eye game.
The Mind Eye game? What? That's not too much.
That's the joint that's made by the creators of GTA. I know you don't like the GTA Jones though.
I'm not the biggest fan, man. But, you know.
You're not even gonna play the 6?
I might. Just because, we'll see what the fucking hype's about.
So much hype surrounding this fight.
Did you play 5?
And now it is go time. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's
this nigga
time for
got
our tale of the tape.
586 wins,
Vitaly Klitschko,
495 losses.
6'7" inches tall, 248
and look at me, 97,
pounds, and watch out for that 8
and 1.
But
GG.
this is Muhammad Ali.
Here
Here comes the brand new world heavyweight
gonna make me get out the
champion.
game.
We've waited a long time for this fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin
knocked him down in
standing
the
up
first
to
round.
that
Let's
shot.
get it.
Shot from the gods,
Come
they
on,
say.
Josh. I know
A
it.
shot.
Hey, these Muhammad Ali fighters, they got hella stamina, so they're gonna get back up like 7 times.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He cut me already. That's crazy.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. Let's see if they go to the body. Nice right hook. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And now he's letting back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He was thinking.
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just
get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round.
It
We don't
froze.
care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
Time. Set him up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting every...
Oh, my God, Johnny! The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Clearly, his opponent was too
Oh, he
much
quit.
and he's
Let's
throwing
go.
in the towel.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Bum ass nigga.
Well, the corner has
Got all
thrown in
that
the towel,
wins, all
and
them
now we'll
wins for nothing. Bum ass. You suck, nigga. Niggas is ass. What the fuck? I ain't taking